Yeah, mate, I've come out for a day again, and I've come to the Tywardreath Massive. It's like a little village, mate, and it's just outside near Par, mate, and proper, I'm trying to make a video, and that car comes speeding past. It's destructive, mate. So I've come down to Tywardreath, mate, that's how you say it, mate, and I've decided that I'm going to have a look around here, mate, because I reckon I'm going to have a banging time down Tywardreath, you know what I mean? As some of you know, mate, I'm a proper bad boy, mate, when I get up to no good and that. And I've come down here to see what mischief I can create, mate, in a little village like this, mate. Be scared, be very scared, mate. Proper, they've got a church as well, mate. No mercy, mate, I've just seen this church here, mate. And it says the time on it, mate. It's like, I think it says 2:15. Proper, I'm going to have a right look at that, mate, and see what else I can get up to, you know what I mean? So, mate, it's like in the church itself, mate, it actually says in the sign there, exercise for dogs is strictly prohibited. So do not think you can bring your dog of a girlfriend or missus up here just off the road from Par, thinking you're going to be able to give her a good quick shag in the graveyard, mate, because if she's absolutely dogging, then she's not allowed in, you will get a fine. So one thing's for certain, mate, I will not be bringing any dogs I pick up down here, mate, and doing them doggy style, mate, because it wouldn't be enough for dogs, really, would it? So how it got called Tywardreath is beyond me, mate, but I've got a funny feeling it could be due with something you get in your hair like Dandruff, mate, because it rhymes, so I'm thinking maybe it was named after a bit of dandruff someone caught one day, I don't know, but proper, so maybe this place invented like the Dandruff or something like that, mate. It rhymes pretty well, so I'm guessing it was like copyrighted. Dandruff was a copyright name, and they couldn't call it Dandruff, mate, so they called it Tywardreath, mate. So I'm guessing that might be how it got its name. But proper, like all places, it's got a church, mate, and it's pretty creepy here, mate. The church, you've got the blackbirds above you, mate. It reminds you of something like off the Omen. So I'm guessing, mate, that judging by the birds and the noise they're making over there, mate, this place is probably like home to birds having, you know, a love nest, mate, if you know what I mean. Proper dirty old birds, mate, around here, mate. And I've also come down here, mate, because I think I might find a girlfriend or something like that, and I reckon if I look around hard enough, I'm definitely going to find someone. So I'm walking up the main street, mate, to see what I can pick up, maybe a prostitute or something like that. So it's got some, like, interesting history here, mate, as well, and I'm looking to this interesting history, you know. I'm going to try and read it, but I'm not the best reader, as some of you already know that. Let's see what it says. The public open space was completed in the year 1978 by the people of Dandruff with the help of the borough of Restramel to commemorate the Silver Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Wow, mate. So they made it for the Queen, mate, and I probably don't see any of her royal subjects sat here, or not one. Guess that was a waste of the taxpayers' money even trying to set the thing up, because nobody seems to use it, mate. Guess this is chavs with their drugs and weed and all that, mate. They're probably the only ones that will probably even come close to using it. And of course, mate, no place is complete without the classic pub. In this case, the New Inn, mate. The New Inn. So I guess it's like just been built like in the last couple of weeks or something like that, mate. 'Cause if not, that would be a downright blatant lie, wouldn't it? So it's called the New Inn around here, mate. And oh look, mate, they got the seagulls up here as well, mate. The ones you normally see, like, you know, sat outside the seaside, but they've migrated to the countryside and that. So it's obviously called the New Inn for a reason, mate, because I think it thinks it's new. But I don't know, mate, because I don't live here. I'm not from around these parts, mate. They found out I was from Devon, mate. They probably killed me for a second, even assaulted me with a pasty or something like that. So I've not even really like been here for an hour or anything like that, and I've been exploring around here, and I think I've done nearly everything there is to do here. So I'm going to talk about the best and the worst of this place, mate. The best part is, mate, if you want to be chav-free, definitely move out here, mate, because I tell you, no poor little bastard's going to stay here longer than they have to, mate. I can promise you that. I mean, once they see how much there's little to do here, they'll be like, oh, time to like go, you know what I mean? They wouldn't want to sit around here for long, mate. That's why there's probably no chavs congregating anywhere or no fit birds. So if you're a guy, mate, trying to find a really fit young bird, mate, don't even bother, mate, because you ain't going to find anything. However, if you're like an older person, you're a much more mature age pensioner, it's just about to, you know, block his clogs or something like that, you know, you might actually find something for yourself here, because, you know, you're owed and everybody else is owed, so if you want to have an affair, this is probably the best place to come. So Big up the Tywardreath Massive. Proper upset this place, mate. It'll give you dandruff.